record. Hi there. I don't know how to do this anymore, Rachel. I don't know how to do this anymore.
Hi guys.
Hey guys, today. So it has been, I don't even know how many months, probably like 6-7 months since I properly did a YouTube video. I went through a bunch of really heavy stuff about 7-8 months ago. And the outcome of that was that I kind of forgot about how to do the thing that I do. Imagine if you were an Olympic diver and then one day you wake up and you've forgotten how to dive and everyone's like, come on man, it's time for your diving, and you're like, I don't remember how to dive. I'm a diver who doesn't know how to dive anymore. I also know that it's in there. It is in there somewhere. And I just gotta get going. So I thought today I would answer a bunch of questions from Instagram and just get back into this thing that I do and I really enjoy and I really want to carry on doing. So hello, thanks for being patient with me again. It's time to relearn.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
You guys are doing diving! I'm curious, do you draw, paint, do any art in your spare time?
Okay, kind of paint. So I don't know if you've ever gone down the Mark Zuckerberg side of YouTube before, but there's this amazing video called Smoking These Meats.
Hey everyone, we are live from my backyard where I am smoking a brisket and some ribs. I'm making meats now. Smoking these meats here. Yeah, someone asked me, do I smoke meat? Smoking meat, smoking these meats. It's smoking. So, I'm the meat chef.
And he live streamed him cooking meat on a barbecue. Someone chopped up the video to see every single time he said, smoking these meats, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Sweet Baby Ray's, Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's is very good. Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's. We have just applied the Sweet Baby Ray's. Maybe throw some Sweet Baby Ray's on the ribs and take it from there.
And we decided to paint Mark Zuckerberg smoking some meats as Chairman Mao.
Yeah, and it says, you can see it says Zuck.
Zuck at the bottom.
We worked really hard on this. You can see the little Facebook posts, particularly like the brisket that he's smoking.
Smoking the meats.
Smoking those meats. What are your short-term goals at the moment?
My main short-term goal at the moment is that I want to get mentally well. I've done a lot of like therapy and stuff in the past, and I think I finally reached a point where my brain isn't trying to make me constantly sad. The part of my brain that isn't mentally well yet is the part of me that has a bunch of stuff in my past and a bunch of fears about my future that I just can't handle and that overwhelm me a little bit sometimes. That's taken up a big chunk of my time, and I'm luckily in a position, I'm very lucky to be in the position where I can focus a good chunk of my time on just, let's fix this little thing up here.
How to be vegan?
How to be vegan?
How to be vegan?
No eat dead thing.
Great!
Or it's titty milk. I would recommend if you're trying to transition into being vegan, like cut out things like one at a time. And like, so for example, I cut out meat first and stuck with dairy and eggs, because eggs I really like and are a good source of protein, and dairy is literally addictive. If you don't know about that, then there's a link down there to tell you about that. So it's really cool that you're doing it, and the first step to being vegan was to ask how to be vegan. So well done, you did that bit.
Is adult life scary? I want to move out, but also I am baby.
I thought so.
Shut up, Siri! I actually don't find adult life scary anymore, but I know that a lot of people really panic and really struggle with being away from like family and their hometown and stuff. So, I don't know, but in my opinion, since I can only give my experience of the world, I actually found it really liberating, really fun, and it's really nice to now have like a adult friendship relationship with my parents rather than being baby and dada.
Quick fire round.
Which side of your family is your red hair from?
Oh, the Scottish side, my mum, of course.
Yeah. What is your opinion on ducks?
Have you ever seen a video I made called Quack? That's my opinion on ducks, it's just the video Quack.
Any chance you'll be making some vegan cooking videos in the future?
Yes.
Sure.
There is a chance.
Okay.
Yes, there's a chance.
Does lemonade taste shiny or dull?
Oh, shiny.
Shiny, right?
Definitely shiny. I like that tweet that was like, warm water is round and cold water is pointy. I was like, yes. Yes, it is.
Who are you?
Exactly.
How are you?
Exactly.
Was Christmas invented by the Italians to propagate the colours of their flag?
No, Christmas was rebranded by the Coca-Cola Corporation to make the colours red and white popular with Santa so that you'd associate Christmas with drinking Coke and buy lots of Coke and they could make loads of money. That's the answer, I mean that is the answer.
Will you go out with me?
No,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
The end.
How's your precious cat?
Oh, Precious Cat. Precious Cat is a horrible little serial killer. We ran out of wet food for a day and a half and I was just giving her dry food, and in that time she brought what we thought was 3 mice into the house. Turned out, just before we were starting to record this video, it was actually 4 mice when we found... 5 mice? Well, we found the decapitated head of a mouse on Rachel's bedroom floor, so I can hear her. She's coming in. This is my cat, if you've never met her. She's called Mouse. She is very lovely. Hello. Ah! Mouse was a stray who was living in my mum's friend's back garden, and so was just asking for someone to adopt her, and I adopted her, and she is the loveliest little cat, and she makes such a cute noise. It's like... Oh, did you hear it?
What happened to your gaming channel?
Well, I don't know, to be honest. I think I probably deleted it. I can't remember.
You had a gaming channel?
I had a gaming channel called Luke Is Not Gaming.
We should do that, but we should play Fortnite and The Sims.
Okay.
Leave a comment if you want Luke to play Fortnite or The Sims. What music have you been listening to lately?
I moved in with these guys like 7 months ago, and Rachel was like, "What music do you listen to?" And I was like, "I don't really know how to listen to music." As far as I can remember it, listening to music as just like a activity was never really a thing in my house growing up. And so it's a new thing that I'm getting used to, where you just actually sit down to listen to music. It's not just something in the background to distract your ears. I'm still working on that. I have listened to some music though. But I couldn't tell you what any of it is.
Going to dive.
I'm just a diver who's still learning how to dive. I'm sorry, I used to be able to dive, I can't dive anymore.
Favourite TV show?
I just watched The Thick of It and I thought that was really good. It's about British politics and it was really cool to see how politics worked. Also terrifying, but interesting. The Thick of It on Netflix. Stream it now!
How do you distract yourself when you're having a bad mental health day?
Oh man. One thing that I've always used, well, not always, not since birth, but like for a while I've used is there's this video called Alan Watts Awakening the Mind, which is like this 15-minute meditation video, but it's not a meditation video. It's just a philosopher talking set to this really cool like music. And so that's what I do. When I'm feeling really stressed out, I'll put on Alan Watts Awakening the Mind. For example, Siri, play my bedtime playlist.
Here's your playlist.
Well, now,
This is the video.
the easiest way to get into the meditative state is to begin by listening. If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you, just listen to the general hum and buzz of the world as if you were listening.
And with that, Rachel Kiki was awakened.
I recommend Carl Sagan's Pale Blue Dot.
Also good, also good.
Would you rather own a duck-sized horse or a horse-sized duck?
Duck-sized horse.
Yeah.
Duck-sized little horse.
Tiny horse.
Little tiny horse.
That'd be amazing. Why would you want a duck?
Where would you
size
put
horse?
a duck the size of a horse?
In a stable.
Final
Are you
question.
such a bean?
Is that the final question?
Well, all of them are the same. How are you so wonderful? Jeans?
Jeans?
That's a...
I think I am alright. I don't mean that in like a humble way. I just think I'm fine. I think I've like got plenty of flaws and plenty of good things. You only see the good stuff. I wouldn't like leave in all the bad stuff that I don't like about myself.
I think you're pretty wonderful.
Thanks.
I'm with you quite a lot.
Okay, so my memory card on my camera is about to die, and so that is the end of my questions. If you think I've done okay, then please give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment for the next video I'll do. All right, I'll see you in the next video. I'll have a good have a good life and live a good life. and do all of your life with the joy of being. I'll see you in the future. Have a lovely week. And Epstein didn't